Hi, Maggie. How are you? Good to see you. Well, thanks for coming to class today. We just had our yoga class here at the gym, and Maggie is in my class, and I know you will not know this because, and I'm just going to go ahead and tell. Can I tell how old you are?
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, please. I mean, she's, okay, we'll say 50 plus. Okay, she doesn't look 50 plus, does she?
Thank you.
So, and of course, it's because you come to my yoga
That's
classes.
it. You know,
That's
just,
the key.
just before that, I looked like I was so much older.
Oh yeah, you look 60 before class day, but
Absolutely.
now, oh yeah, take 10 years off of you very easily.
One yoga class.
Well, we just had a nice yoga class, and so I asked Maggie to stay after and do a little clip for you for the website and answer a few questions. First of all, would you tell us, how long have you been doing yoga first?
I started yoga about 4 months ago. Just about 4
Okay, so
months
you're
ago.
really new to
I'm
yoga.
very new.
I
just
didn't know
super,
that.
Super yoga newbie.
Right. So can you tell a difference from when you started 4 months ago and now with your flexibility through the shoulders, through the hips?
Absolutely.
So you can tell a difference even in 4 months.
Oh my God, I could tell the difference from the first day of class to now, where I just couldn't get that range of motion, couldn't do half of the moves, and they're just coming so much easier. It's made such a difference, and that's why I started it, is to be able to get flexible, because I had never really done that part of the exercise program.
Well, when you come to yoga class, how often do you come during
Twice
the
a
week?
week.
You come twice a
Twice a
week.
week.
Okay, and by the way, if you're going to do flexibility training, now remember, we've got 5 aspects to our fitness, and they start with the letters C, D, E, F, and S. C is cardio, D is diet and nutrition. It's not just diet, okay, because you can have a Snickers bar and a Diet Coke for lunch, and that's only 220 calories, so, you know, technically that would be diet, okay, that would be low calorie, but that's not nutrition, okay, so nutrition. E is endurance training. That's how long can you exercise, how many minutes can you go on the treadmill or whatever. F is flexibility, so that's our yoga classes and our stretching, and S is strength. And when you have all 5 of those aspects of your fitness, I want you to think of it as like a bicycle wheel, okay, with 5 spokes. And if any of those spokes break down, the other 4 usually can't hold up the wheel, because the wheel is going to collapse in that area where that spoke has broken down. And so that area of your fitness, if that falls away, then, and you're weak in that area, the other areas can't support your health. You have to have all 5. Now, Maggie, what other types of exercise do you do besides yoga?
Well, I've always been physically fit. I do the weights, I do the cardio, used to do step classes, used to do the aerobic classes, but as you mentioned, due to my age, and about 4 years ago I broke my collarbone, and it really took away a lot of range of motion with my arm. So I just really have become aware of the fact that I needed to get flexible, and given age and just trying to be preventive, proactive, so I started doing the yoga and incorporating that into my workout routine.
I went to the doctor yesterday, and as I was coming out of the doctor's office, I was holding the door for a man and a woman that were coming out of the door, and obviously husband and wife, it looked like, and both of them had walkers with the rollers on them. Okay, so not just one of them, I'm talking like 2, both of them were walking with the roller walkers, very, very, very slow, coming out the door. And oh, thank you for holding the door, and all that. Oh, we really needed that. And I thought, do these 2 people live independently on their own? They probably do.
Yeah.
They had gotten themselves to they obviously had driven themselves there, because there was
right.
nobody else with them.
Goodness, yeah.
And so he was probably driving,
yeah.
And it came to my mind, the thought that I always tell my classes, and we'll end with this thought here in this clip, because this is important. We're not exercising so that we can live until we're 105, or 110. The reason we do this is so that as long as we are alive, we're going to be walking, we're going to be fit, we're going to be feeling like getting up in the morning. We're not going to be at the doctor's office every day, okay, and we're going to be up moving around. I had a friend who had a baby a few years ago, about 5 or 6 years ago, and her grandmother kind of raised her. And so her grandmother was helping her with the baby and taking care of the baby while she was at work and everything. And I said, really, this is your grandmother? How old is she? Oh, she's 75, you know, or something like that. Here's a 75-year-old grandmother. She's helping her granddaughter, taking care of a baby's hard. That's a lot of work, isn't it?
That's right.
You know, I mean, that will keep you got to be fit, and lifting a baby up, you know, babies,
absolutely.
even when they're born, they weigh almost 10 pounds.
Yeah.
So, you know, and then when they get older than that, lifting a baby requires upper body muscle tone. And so, you know, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're talking about being 75 and still being able
With quality,
to
right.
babysit so this would be her great-grandchild.
Oh my God.
Right, babysitting.
Boy, we should all be that.
I know. I don't even know
Yeah.
her name, but, you know, kudos to her.
That's right, absolutely.
My friend Deanne's grandmother. And so anyway, we'll end with that, and thanks for watching. And I would like to encourage you to listen to our my Tuesday night online show. Next Tuesday night at 9 p.m., we'll be talking about yoga and Pilates. What's the difference and why should I do them? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Have a fit day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Maggie.
Bye. Thanks, Anita.